Brother Teacher here. Just wanted to touch base on a great home remedy that you can use every day, every other day in your life that will benefit you immensely. And that is none other than apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is made from fermented apples. And you may go to the grocery store and see this on the shelves, but beware, buyers beware. Apple cider vinegar is missing one proponent or component when you go to your major grocery stores. They don't carry the real apple cider vinegar. It's apple cider vinegar, but it's missing something called the mother. The mother are the essential enzymes that's in the apple cider vinegar that is the key ingredient, if you will. And of course, the acetic acid that's in it, that's the beneficial component as well. So, one of the brands that most people have sworn by for many, many years, and it's been on the market for over 100 years, is Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And the bottle looks pretty much like this. And if you look at the bottom in the red and white, you will see it says with the mother. And the mother, again, is the enzymes. And those enzymes will be very important and necessary for you, and I'll explain it in a moment. But let me say this: apple cider vinegar is a antibacteria and antifungal agent, and it's used in cleaning kitchen counters, tile floors, bathtubs, showers, baseboards, walls, you name it, you can clean it with apple cider vinegar because it kills bacteria. Okay, conversely, as it relates to the human body, the healing aspects of it and the medicinal aspects of it. But let me first preface this by saying I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a judge, a lawyer, or a politician or anything of that sort. I'm a person who's giving this to you just for informational purposes only, and I hope that you find something that is useful to you. So, with that said, understand this: that you have a sore throat. Instead of going to buy something that's contained with, or contains, I should say, alcohol, such as Listerine and Scope and all of the other various mouthwashes, which burns your mouth immensely, and it shouldn't be that way because it's not natural. You want to try apple cider vinegar. About a tablespoon with a half a glass of water. Gargle with it a couple times a day, and then your sore throat will go away. Promise you that. And also, for heartburn, bloating, and indigestion, apple cider vinegar, you want to get 1 to 2 tablespoons, not tablespoons, but teaspoons of apple cider vinegar in a glass of 8 to 12 ounces of water. Stir it up real good. It's best to use a straw and sip it because of the acid that's in it. It's pretty harsh on your teeth. So even after you drink it, even after you gargle with it, you want to make sure that you probably rinse your mouth out, to get some of the residual vinegar out of your mouth because of the acid base again. And speaking of acid, it is a good stimulant for your stomach first thing in the morning before you eat a meal. You want to drink your beverage, and here I have about 8 to 12 ounces of water. Here I have my apple cider vinegar, and you can tell I've been using it. I'm going to shake it up. You're going to make sure that the mother or the enzymes gets mixed up because it does have a tendency to settle to the bottom. You want to pour, for those who just want to see this. I've done it long enough. About your tablespoon or 2 teaspoons of vinegar. Stir it up. And you can also add honey. You can also make you several drinks with real 100% fruit juice, such as papaya, such as pomegranate, such as apple juice, 100% now. None of the other punches and the cocktails and things like that, because they're contained, they're chock full of sugar. You don't want that. So you want to sip this. It has a light little sting to it, but the benefit outweighs that. Okay, so I'm going to finish that after this video is done. I do this every morning. It also helps to curb your appetite. It makes you feel more full throughout the day. Another beautiful benefit of it. And another thing you can use apple cider vinegar for is dandruff. I have a little cheat sheet here on my computer so I don't miss anything that I wanted to mention anyway. For dandruff, you can place it in a squirt bottle, about 1/3 apple cider vinegar and probably 2 to 3 cups of water, and shake it up again. Spray it in your scalp, massage it in, wait for about an hour, rinse it out. You can do that a couple days. You can do it a couple times a day. It all depends on how severe your dandruff issue is, but your dandruff will eventually go away. Why? Because it is attacking the bacteria that and the residue that is sitting on your scalp. Okay, and then it's going to allow your pores also to open up and your hair to breathe through the pores. Of course, your hair is dead on the outside, it's only alive at the root. So spray that solution again on your scalp for about an hour, rinse it out, and repeat this. And you know, the old expression in the internet business world is rinse and repeat. So that's what you want to do. You want to rinse it and then repeat the process throughout the week, and do this for about a couple weeks. You won't have the issue with dandruff, or at least you will have minimized it almost to zero, just depending on who you are and what your present condition is. As I said in the early part of this video, I'm not a doctor, but I will tell you that it does indeed work, because I have dandruff, and I've had dandruff since I was about 18 years old, and I have it pretty bad, or had it pretty bad. But I do use apple cider vinegar on my scalp on a regular basis as a conditioner. And speaking of conditioner, it does also help the luster in your scalp, or your hair I should say, the shine. Now, I'm not going to get up on the camera right now so close, but my hair is a very silvery type of gray. I don't smoke, so you won't have that issue with the yellowish color and so forth, but I'm always getting comments about how pretty my gray is on the side of my head, the back of my head, what I have left on the top of my head, and so forth. But anyway, it will put that shine and restore the shine in your hair as well. I'm going to look up here again, and it is also used for heartburn, bloating, if I haven't already said it, and indigestion. It contains pectin, which helps to relieve, you know, the discomfort of indigestion. All right, and I've already mentioned that it is a household cleanser. What else did I miss, brother teacher? Also, I'm going to say this again if I haven't already said this. First thing you get up in the morning, make sure that when you take your apple cider vinegar before your first meal, you want to have warm water, and you want to have I don't want to say sterile water, but you want to have purified, or you want to have filtered water, not just simply tap water. If you don't have the luxury of having a filter in your home as of yet, I would encourage you to purchase one. So this is filtered water, and what you don't have when you don't have filtered water is or I should say, what you do have when you don't have filtered water is that you have chlorine, you have arsenic, you have fluoride, you have hundreds of other chemicals that's in the city water that we all ingest and utilize on our bodies in topical ways, showers and baths and swimming pools and things like this. And those things are toxic to our bodies, and we need to keep that out of our bodies. So please, again, invest in a filter system or filtration system. If you need any help as to what's a good filter to use, just leave the comment in the comment sections below, and I will get back with you and let you know what I suggest. And as I said, you want to take this before your first meal in the morning, or whenever it is that you get up, depending on what your work schedule is and the type of job you have. And you want to have 8 to 12 ounces of water, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, stir it up. And again, you want to use a straw, because of the acidic base of this is pretty harsh on your teeth. You sip it again, And believe me, there is a distinct difference in drinking water out of a glass versus sipping it, because when you sip it, it's pretty much already at your throat. And when you drink it out of a mug, a glass, a cup, or what have you, it's in your mouth completely. Okay, so that was it for this particular session on apple cider vinegar. And again, remember that Bragg's is the most popular one. You can order this online, or you can go to your local health food store and they will probably be able to acquire it for you. This is Brother Teacher. If you have any further questions, I will see you in the next video with your answer. So long.